So, good morning. This is Ruth from Suriname, Paramaribo, Suriname. And today is a close to home connection because I am living in Paramaribo South. And we're talking today to Liesbeth Gummels, and she lives in the northern part of Paramaribo. So it's a home call today. Good morning, Liesbeth.
Good morning.
Yes, well, thank you for making the time. And you are also one of the ladies who will give a workshop on the Sunday during the Inspiring Ladies of the Caribbean Summit. We will talk about that later. But first, can you tell the audience who is Liesbeth?
That's a good question. My name is Liesbeth Gummels. I'm 46 years old. In my life, I've always been struggling a little bit with finding my goal in life of the things I like, and ending up in Suriname, I found my right place to be. I have a company now, Waterproof Tours Suriname in tourism, and I'm really flourishing. So that's really nice.
Yeah, Suriname does that to you, eh? What's the secret? What's the secret of Suriname? You think that when you live here in the sunshine, maybe it's the sunshine, that you flourish? Because I feel the same thing after 32 years in the Netherlands.
I think it's the weather. I think most people in the Caribbean can maybe relate to this. It's the being outside, it's the space, it's the... but for Suriname, I also think sometimes I explain to people it's a little bit the American dream here. If you start something and you work hard and you have a good idea, you can still build something up. While in Europe, for instance, everything is already figured out, planned, there are rules. And here you can bend rules a little bit and just be creative and get somewhere. And that's what really did it for me, I guess.
Okay, don't bend the rules too much, huh?
No, it's definitely bending.
No, but I agree with you, and I love that you say that thing about the American dream. I never thought of it that way, but yes, you can still be a pioneer here, launch new stuff, build new businesses, be creative, and there are a lot of opportunities in the country still because it's a developing country. So that's a very nice perspective that resonates with me a lot. So who and what inspires Liesbeth?
You.
Okay.
No. Oh, that's a difficult question. I think from day-to-day life, I try to get inspired. I'm not like a reader of books well, I just bought a book, yours. I'm not like, I just do things from my own perspective and from the people around me. And sometimes it's in really small things, I guess, that you can get inspired. Just inspired. I'm in tourism, so that's a service. It's about experiences. So sometimes it's in really good things, but usually I take myself as my inspiration. Like how would I want it to do?
Yeah.
Or to be.
You started Waterproof Tours. Did you start it? Waterproof Tours, and how long ago? And what do you guys do exactly?
Well, I started 9 years ago. I moved 11 years ago back to Suriname. I was born here, but I was raised in the Netherlands. And then I was already working in tourism a little bit because I traveled. So it was more from my experience. I never had a tourism education. And I did a lot of product development for a new product, just, by doing it. And then I just stumbled upon dolphins in the Suriname River. And in a really funny way, I just tried it out with all my experience from the Caribbean. With a few simple steps, well, in a few months I had a really successful product. And from there I built a company step by step with that. And now we have a whole new line because tourism is changing, and once you keep track, you can just change along, I guess. So,
so you're...
Six in the office, and we do a lot of tailor-made travel. We still do tours. We try to do product development. So yeah. Okay,
so you're a real boss lady.
A real what?
I said you're a real boss lady. Huh? You started your company, and now you have 6 people working for you. So, so you also, and that's also great. You're a real leading lady. you also create jobs for others, huh? By building your company, you create jobs for others. So that's awesome. So what?
Yeah, so I have a few in the office, but I also have a lot of freelance guides, about 14 or 16 people working as freelance guides, which I also try to train. We're training on the job evaluations, so that we also try to get tourism up. And I do a lot of things in tourism foundation. Now we're working on legislation work group. So I try to really build in. I believe in my future in tourism here in Suriname. So I really try to help building all the things that are needed. So that's also very nice.
I follow you and I follow other organizations here, and now there's a big organization which includes all of you in the tourism, the Shata, and I think it's very important for Suriname to explore even more and keep exploring the possibilities of tourism, because we are the greenest country, I believe, on the continent of South America. We are the greenest country. Is it 98% of our country? 94% is Amazon rainforest. So it's a whole different kind of tourism, because a lot of times when people think of tourism, it's about beaches and blue water. But we don't have that here in Suriname. What we have is rainforest. We have beautiful animals. We have like almost extinct animals, as I learned. You know, we have very rare birds and everything. So I just read an article about bird watchers who come here to Suriname. It's paradise for them, but also other groups. So I believe in tourism in Suriname. From my point of view, from my business, I also work on that by building retreats, inspiring retreats. But that's another story for another time.
It's my interview. Wait.
Yeah, I know, it's your interview, huh? Yeah, you're right about that. Lead it, lady. So what makes you get up in the morning, Liesbeth? What makes you get up in the morning?
Apart from my son that wakes me, because I was when I was 41, I got my first and only child. So it took me a long time. But he wakes me up at first in the morning, and then I guess what wakes me up is the opportunity to be able to do my own thing. That I'm really proud that I got this business, that I'm really happy with the people, because I can't do it alone. I have a colleague that's already working for me for about 7 years, and we're really like sparring partners, like we're equals, so we build it together. But I always think it's funny that people always reward me that I'm so good. Like, oh, you did so good in your company. And I said, well, it's because of her. Yes, but you hired her. And then I'm like, people always wanted to make it about me, but it's not only about me.
No, because you cannot do it. You cannot do it alone.
Sorry?
You cannot do it alone. No. You're leading. You're having the ideas, and but you need others to help build your company. I can understand that.
Je aanvullen, so that everybody has their own good things, so you can.
So you complement each other. You are good in one thing, she's good in the other thing.
Yeah, but we're all ladies at the office, all female.
That's awesome. How is that? Because people often say that with only ladies you get a cat fight, you get a crab thing. No,
I guess, but that's also in your selection, I guess. And we try to give everybody the opportunity, everybody to grow in what they're good at, and because that's the way you do it best, I guess.
Yeah. So you support, and you how do you say it? You support their talents, and you encourage them to grow into their talents, and of course, then your company will benefit also if you do that. Yeah.
But also put some responsibility on the people themselves to ask about it, to initiate things. And in Surinamese culture, that's not really normal. So people are a little bit afraid of that. They're also not very good at getting feedback. So sometimes it's a little bit, but then when people are working a little bit longer, they really appreciate it, because that's a little bit the Dutch straightforward. Some people think we're a little bit pity, a little bit, but that's just because we're working hard and we just want to get things done.
Yeah. And so you're not only a mother to your baby boy, or he's 5 now, right? So he's not a baby anymore, but I don't think he thinks he's a baby anymore. And you're also a mother to your ladies, kind of. or do you don't you see yourself that way?
But luckily they're like really grown-ups and they can take care of themselves. Like grown-ups
Okay.
were like, because we don't have the time for that because we're growing and things are good. Then those are the things that first, you set aside because they're okay, they're doing well. And sometimes I wish I had more time for that. But
Yeah. And how is it to you're an older mother, as you said. Yeah, well, it's especially around these areas in the Caribbean, in Suriname, it's normal to be a mother when you're 20 to 25, or and when you're 41 and you become a mother. How did that go? What did you get reactions, and how was it for you?
yeah, well, like you see, like in the medical circuit, you're really old,
Yeah.
So for Suriname, like in Europe, it's no more normal, so I get extra attention, and it's really funny that people I know that are younger than me already are grandmothers. Um, but I also see now more people that say, I'd rather build up a career, find myself, and then become a mother. But they say older mothers are more prone to postpartum depression,
Postpartum depression, yeah.
because you always want to do everything good, right? Your whole life you've been managing everything, and then suddenly you get a child, and then you have to let it go and not want to manage everything. But I think we're doing fine.
Yeah.
That you have to be a little bit more relaxed, and maybe sometimes think a little bit more like a 20-year-old, like, oh, what the heck.
Yeah, and it's and you combine it with a busy job, a busy growing business.
Yeah.
And so what has been your biggest accomplishment, you would say, up until now?
I think if you look at how I started with a cooler over a little pier doing a dolphin trip myself, and now being in the work group of the ministry about legislation, but also about getting the opportunity to be the local producer of the biggest Dutch feature movie that ever was filmed here. Then what I accomplished most is that I think the upgoing line, and I'm just really curious where it's gonna end.
Yeah, because do you have like a vision where you would love to end in 5 years or so?
Yeah,
Or are you more spontaneous?
Well, one of the things I hope to be able is that at a certain point I get room to maybe travel more and more put time for myself in developing spiritually and all those things. But those are the things I don't have time or make time for. So that maybe at a certain point, my business is also a point, it's your security. We don't have any, I guess that's all Caribbean, no pension, no trust thingies like you have in Europe. So it would be great if at a certain point I could relax a little bit and still be involved. I cannot imagine I do anything, but that everything will be growing in a way that you can at a certain point also invest in yourself. In me as a person. My time will come. I'm now just only working, mothering. But that time will come.
Yeah, don't wait too long though. Huh?
No,
Because
it's not
Liesbeth is also
bad.
important.
It's
Hey,
not
but
that bad.
in coming November, you are on the last day of the summit, Inspiring Ladies of the Caribbean Summit. You give your workshop about female entrepreneurship. Can you tell us a little bit about what we can expect from you that Sunday? Not too much, of course, but a little bit.
Well, I cannot tell really much because I'm still working on it. That's one.
Yeah.
I want to challenge everybody that's in that workshop to look within themselves and their environment and where they're working. And we're going to try to find, I guess, really easy access to things that they already have but didn't know. I'm figuring out how, but I'm trying to, not telling, but I'm trying everybody to look in, next, behind, and come up with some great ideas.
Yeah,
That's the idea.
you want to stimulate that they find the inspiration in themselves to pursue their dreams. I guess that's what I heard.
And to become a bigger, better entrepreneur,
Yeah,
and
or finally go and start. Because some people have the dream. Well, some people have the dream that they want to be an entrepreneur, but they are not starting yet because of whatever reason. Yeah. Cool.
So I'm really puzzling that out. So I'm trying to, now I'm looking at myself, and then I still have like 4 months. So I'm trying to check my friends and test the program, and we'll see.
It's now June. You even have 5 months, Liesbeth. Wow, you have an extra month. June still has to start. So and as you told me, it will be a very interactive workshop. So we are really looking forward to it. And you will share the stage with two beautiful ladies, one from Trinidad, Melissa Pascal, and Carrie Lee Dixon from Jamaica. So it will be an awesome international summit and Sunday. And we're looking forward to it. So last question for you for today. What dreams and plans does Liesbeth have left for 2017 and beyond?
Dreams and plans?
Yes.
That's a little bit about what we talked before, but what I'm working on now is also my social life. Because, like you said, you can work hard, but getting input from your friends, building up friendships, that's one of my priorities now. And eating healthy, working out. So after all the work, I'm trying to, not like the whole spiritual thing that's going to be later, but now just the first steps: social life, food, sports. To get that going.
Yeah, so you're making more Liesbeth time, step by step. Yeah, and it's very important, you know. This is one of the biggest entrepreneurial lessons that I've learned during my 20 years that I've been an entrepreneur, is that it's very important to take care of the entrepreneur in yourself, because if you collapse, then what will happen to your business, right?
Yeah.
So very wise, Miss Liesbeth.
Well, I am 46. I have to start. It's only getting like worse from here.
Nay, that's what they say.
If I don't,
true.
My dad is 80 and he still dances salsa the whole night.
Wow.
And he works out twice a day since he was 55 or something. So it's never too late.
It's never too late to start. And I think it's a very important lesson, a very important message that you gave here, because a lot of especially women forget that they also should take care of themselves. They are career women, they are leading women, they are ambitious women, they are entrepreneurs, they are mothers, they are wives, they are sisters, daughters, and then where are they themselves? So I think it's very, very good and very inspiring that the message that you just gave, a very strong message, also take care of you.
Yep.
Well, I am going to join you in that journey by picking up my sports again, because I also work a lot these days. I'm not a mother yet. I will be an even older mother if I choose to start. But take care of yourself and take care of your business that way. We will see you on the Inspiring Ladies of the Caribbean Summit in November on the Sunday. And of course, already on Friday and Saturday, you will join us the whole weekend. Thank you again for your time this morning. And we will see you online soon.
Okay, we'll meet. Thanks.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Bye.